Our next NAADAM guest is Ian Alllardайс. He's a filmmaker, and then also we are also known him as singing on a hill. He worked as a producer, and is quite popular amongst the Mongolians, also the international stage as well. So, сайхан надад байна уу?
Сайхан баярлаа. Та сайхан надад байна уу?
Сайхан надад байна. So, is it your first time in London NAADAM?
This is my fourth, I think, fourth or so. But of course, we just had a big gap from COVID, unfortunately. So I've been, this is my fourth NAADAM in London.
Okay, so that's quite experienced for you then. So what would you say is London NAADAM 2022?
Well, it's just amazing. Like every year it does get bigger. I know that this year was so busy because of COVID, the last 2 years missing NAADAM. So, all the tents are completely full. I was saying next year they need 2 rings of tents, inside ring and outside ring, and it will still be full. And it's just brilliant because most Mongolians, most of the time you don't really see a lot of Mongolians in London, You don't realise there is hundreds, maybe 1,000 or so Mongolians in London. And I love seeing all the kids and families, and it just makes me so happy every year to see NAADAM in Mongolia, in London.
Brilliant, brilliant. We've noticed you earlier, you've been making films about the Mongolian wrestling. Are you planning to make anything about it? Or?
Well, I'm just interested in making a short documentary, like 5 or 10 minute mini documentary about Mongolian wrestling in London, because it's a very unique sport, not of course to Mongolian people that you grew up with, but to the wider world. It's a quite small, unique sport, and most people wouldn't know it's going on in London, and it's fascinating to me. There's also foreign guys doing it. And every year there's more wrestlers actually. It's gone up from just 10 or so. Now there's almost 30 or so guys doing it, and I love to see it. Who knows? It could become a new world sport, because it's the foreign guys that do it really love the tradition, and they love the uniqueness of the rules. There's no weight category, there's no rounds. Anyone can beat anybody. It's just fascinating.
That sounds amazing, especially this year. We are introducing the wrestling round for non-Mongolian wrestlers. Whereas before it was to mix both Mongolians and non-Mongolians. And then hopefully it will grow year after year as well. And then really appreciate what you are going to do in terms of promoting the Mongolian wrestling.
Not at all, no, it's my pleasure. And I hopefully, make a short film and then maybe can continue it. And I would actually love if the story could finish that some of the foreign guys that wrestle here managed to go to UB and train and wrestle in NAADAM in Mongolia. Wouldn't that be a cool story? Yeah.
Sounds really, really amazing as well. And then there's my last question. Ian is also works for the Mongolian sports channel SBS. And when are you going to next to Mongolia, and what is their plan in terms of in the short term?
Well, I haven't worked there for a while now. I don't work there anymore. But they still going on, still going well, and Premier League and Champions League is still so popular in UB that I know that it will still be going on for a lot of years. But I'm not really involved now, so I don't know much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for us also making such a big interest in the Mongolian wrestling, as well as enjoying the NAADAM as well. So happy NAADAM.
Thank you. Happy NAADAM too. Yeah.
Thanks.
Right.